Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into a chilling report from Velexity. Multiple Russian threat actors are exploiting Microsoft's device code authentication for targeted attacks. It's a sophisticated and frankly unsettling development.
Absolutely. The sheer audacity of these attacks is striking. They're not just using standard phishing, they're leveraging a lesser-known authentication method. What's the core vulnerability being exploited here?
Precisely. These actors are using device code authentication, a feature designed for low-input devices like smart TVs. The clever part? It's often overlooked by users, making it surprisingly effective. They're tricking victims into entering a code, granting attackers long-term access to their Microsoft 365 accounts.
So it's not a password breach, but a code-based compromise? That's a new twist. How are they getting the victims to enter these codes?
That's the masterful social engineering part. They're using highly targeted spear phishing emails, often themed around current political events. The new U.S. administration, Ukraine, even the EU, they impersonate officials from various organizations, luring victims into seemingly legitimate communications on platforms like Signal and Element. The ultimate goal is always to get the victim to click a link, leading to the device code authentication page.
Wow, that's incredibly targeted. And the report mentions several threat actors involved: Cozy Larch, UTAO-304, and UTAO-307. Are they working together, or are these separate campaigns?
That's a great question, and the report doesn't definitively answer it. While the methods are similar, there are enough differences in infrastructure and techniques to suggest separate actors, at least for now. The report highlights the possibility of a single actor running multiple campaigns. More investigation is needed.
I see. So what are the key takeaways for organizations? How can they protect themselves from this?
The report strongly emphasizes implementing conditional access policies in your M365 tenant. Blocking the device code flow entirely is a highly effective preventative measure. It's a simple configuration change, but it can significantly mitigate the risk. Of course, organizations need to assess their legitimate use of device code authentication first.
That makes sense. But what about detection? Can organizations identify these attacks after they've happened?
Absolutely. The report details how to monitor Microsoft Entra ID sign-in logs, looking for the authentication protocol, device code or original transfer method. Device code flow entries can help identify suspicious activity. Monitoring for access to specific URLs associated with device code authentication is also crucial.
So it's a multi-pronged approach: prevention through conditional access policies, and detection through log analysis and URL monitoring. It seems like user training is also essential, given the sophisticated social engineering involved.
Precisely. Users need to be aware of this attack vector. The report highlights how these attacks bypass traditional security measures. No malicious links or attachments, just a seemingly legitimate request for a code. Training users to be extra vigilant is paramount.
This is a serious threat, and the fact that it's been so effective highlights the need for proactive security measures. Thanks for breaking this down for us.
My pleasure. And remember, listeners, stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay secure. This is a reminder that threat actors are constantly evolving their tactics. We'll keep you updated on any further developments. Thanks for tuning in to Tech Bytes and News. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.